Hey everybody, I'm Jerry Citarella with Prosperitas Financial, and the topic of today is REITs. R-E-I-T, that stands for Real Estate Investment Trust. A lot of people have no clue what those are, but lately you've been hearing them a lot on the news, on the business news, because they've been doing well. Now, I want to give you a little education about them because it is a great product. It's a great, what we call asset class. But sometimes when things do well, you start hearing about them and then everybody sees them and they get popular and they put a bunch of money into them. And we're just not big on following trends. We like asset allocation and diversification and having money in different places. But it is a place that we do use and have used for a lot of years. But they are real popular right now. So since people are hearing about them, I thought I'd give you a little bit of an education. So quickly, what is a real estate investment trust? It's an opportunity for you to own real estate through a portfolio that's managed by someone else or a company. It's pretty much that simple. There are small REITs, which people can do kind of with some friends, create a little partnership and buy some real estate. But what we're talking about is a larger scale. And you can buy them either publicly as an individual stock, where a company will invest their assets in real estate-based portfolios, and you can buy that stock, and you'll have the benefit of owning the real estate, but you'll also have the risk of the stock market, so you have to understand that. Or you can buy them in what's called a private real estate investment trust, where in reality you ultimately do own the real estate. But either way, your returns are based on some area of typically commercial real estate, whether it be office buildings or industrial. We have medical facilities, we have storage facilities, there's large apartment complexes, there's a whole range of places you can go. And there are some that are looking for growth, meaning they want to get in an area that looks like it's going, or they buy properties that are distressed and try to fix them up. And there's other ones that are buying big established properties that maybe have large corporate clients that they're not looking as much for growth, but maybe looking for some income. But again, the reason they're getting popular, here's a statistic. Last year, the Reit index rose 43.2%. So of course, because they've done so well, they're starting to get some news coverage. But again, that's not a reason to do them, but it's just to let you know that they are a viable area, because as we know, real estate could be a great investment, but a lot of times owning a property or maybe two properties and trying to manage them yourself, there's a lot of risk. So this is a way to diversify your risk amongst many different properties, have it professionally managed, maybe not ultimately make as much on it as if you could if you got lucky with one or two, but it's way more diversified, kind of like a mutual fund. And just to give you an idea, here's a company we use. I'm not going to say the name, just not to promote anybody specifically. Let me get this out here. You can tell this is all impromptu. I'm going to come a little closer, give you an idea of some of the properties this one owns that you could be a part of. I don't know if you can see that. Large industrial spaces. Over here's a great office building in the United Kingdom. The Netherlands. This one has more properties in the Netherlands. Here's a big place in Maryland. What I like to say is when we drive down the 405 and we drive through Century City and all those places and we look at those big buildings, you always think, wow, I wish I could own one of those. Well, maybe you won't own a whole one, but you can own a little piece, and you can diversify your assets using commercial grade real estate, professionally managed, to balance out your portfolio and give you some opportunity you may not have yet. So whether it's public or private, there's a good place for them. We can give you a lot more details about how they work, some history, obviously share the risks with you and the potential rewards. But if you're not familiar with REITs and it sounds like something you're interested in, give us a call. If you don't have it in your portfolio and you think you might want to, give us a call. Or if you have any other questions about anything else we can help with, feel free to call us at 661-255-9555. I'm extension 111, or you can go to our website at prosperitasfin.com. Have a great day. Real estate is a nice place to be. We don't do just stocks and bonds around here. Hopefully we'll hear from you.